Welcome everyone to another edition of the Ed Jesse Encounter, where you are the focus. We promote you. And here with me today is the anime slash gaming slash samurai slash amazing individual known as Cadi, aka, how do I say that Facebook name? Oh, you got it? You got it? Drop it.
Devil Trigger.
Ooh,
the
clean.
one, reborn, godsend. Who hot as him? Inferno? Nah, that's not where you go. Listen, I got something for y'all today. With my man Ed, man. It's just Devil Trigger.
I like that. That was clean, son. That was a clean entry, man. Thank you for coming to the show, man.
No problem. I had to show love.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know? What's up, man?
All right, bro. So, the first thing we're going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Because the first thing that I noticed, all right, is you have quite a few anime tattoos, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume, therefore, you are an anime fan. Now, do you have any type of collections of anime stuff? Like, I don't know, gear, pops?
I actually do. Okay, well, I used to have a lot of collectible anime things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a very generous person. So, like, I used to have Byakuya Kuchiki sword. No, actually, oh, man, that's a long story. I ain't gonna get into that. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Now, did you have the white one? The full white one?
It was blue.
Okay.
Actually, my friend Amani gave it to me.
Oh, Amani Gregory?
Yeah. He gave it to me. Super dope person. You know, I had gave him, I had got Cloud's Buster sword as a necklace.
Oh,
I gave it to him for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? That's my G. He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me two swords, actually. Sasuke's sword when he was with Orochimaru.
I've wanted that thing for so long.
Yeah, and There's like a whole, like...
I've wanted that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I wanted that one for so long.
So you know.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I had that. He gave me those two. I had actually ended up... it was in the studio a lot when I was working on music as, like, a Volts member. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Up at the old high school, you know what I'm saying, the neck, we had a building up there. We had like a room.
Okay.
So like I had let my man's little brother take it. He was into swords and stuff like that. And he was like,
that's dope.
Brother. But anime memorabilia. Let's see. I got the badges from Pokemon.
Really? The original 8 badges?
You know, my man's man gave them to me. Yeah, that's my man's. He gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, he gave me a gunblade too. Awesome person.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, man.
Now, is that the gunblade that you had at PodCon?
Yeah, right?
Okay, that is the same one. Okay.
I'm gonna get Squalls though. You know what I'm saying? See what I got is Cyphers. It's called the Hyperion. So pretty much it's like his rival gunblade and stuff like that.
Okay.
And like I like both of them.
Now, what show are those from?
Actually, that's from a video game. It's from Final Fantasy VIII.
Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah. So it's like
quick tidbit. I didn't even know that existed until like 8 months ago.
What?
I didn't know they made that. I thought it was online only. Like I didn't know that.
Online only. Final
That's what
Fantasy?
they said. Yeah, they said it was.
Who lied, bro?
Wikipedia. When I looked it up, it was like an online only access for like a certain amount of time or something like that, or it was something. It said something about an online only thing.
Well, that might be for some.
Or it was the first one that allowed online player. I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was something. I looked it up, and it was the first of something that had to do with online.
What kind of video games? Matter of fact,
it was on the Wikipedia thing. I didn't know.
What kind of video games? You know, we gonna interview you now. No, but damn, son. Now I gotta have you on the episode because it would definitely be interesting.
Well, we already discussed that we was gonna have an episode, but it's not gonna be about that. It's gonna be about, you know, Pokemon and shit. That's a different episode for a different day, y'all.
Okay, all right. We can get it. I got a lot of let's see. I got some.
Because Christian said he's not that adverse into it, where I have played every single game except for Black and White.
You competitive?
So he said that.
Are you competitive in it?
I mean, like if me, here's the thing though, like real quick. Real quick though, like when people say like, are you competitive in Pokemon? Here's the thing that I say. Like, especially if we're like in the same city,
yeah,
I'll be like, yo, let's restart. Let's both only have 8 hours of gameplay. Let's play each other. Then let's have 16 hours of gameplay. Let's play each other. Then let's have 24 hours of gameplay and see who's better, like straight up. Then it's really who's better. It's not just some.
I like that.
Like yeah, because that's straight and that's straight up time. Like you can't fake the time because it's on the thing. It's on there in every single game. It's
okay, but what if you gotta? What if you like? Okay, you pass all that. Now what you gonna?
Well, yeah. Then after that, then I mean, then it's fair game. Then it's just whatever's clever.
So, like, you still play? You don't play anymore? You say you ain't played past Black and White?
No, I didn't have Black or White. Those are the only two I didn't have.
That was a great one.
Yeah, that's the only two I didn't have. I actually skipped those and went to X and Y.
Yeah.
Which X and Y was like the graphics was dope, but I didn't really.
Yeah, but
and then the last one, the lower region, I just wasn't a fan of personally.
See, I got back into it because of Ruby and Sapphire, Alpha. And Omega, yeah, that was pretty. Because Ruby and Sapphire in general was just like a Generation 3, and the whole region was responsible for so many mechanics in the game and so much stuff. See, I'm like that.
Well, Silver was where it first started doing the. It was Crystal where they first started doing the movement, right?
Yeah,
was
that
it
was
Crystal or Silver?
That was only it was in Crystal.
Okay,
that's when like they had Swing Coon as a feature.
Yeah.
But like, I like to associate more of the mechanics that you now associate with Pokemon right now, even to this day. It started all in the third games, like Ruby and Sapphire, double team battle, okay, weather effects. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. The division of physical and special attack.
Yeah, that was key. That was super clutch.
Status effect moves. They really did damage. They really like organized that game.
You could paralyze people in the first game.
No, I'm not saying you couldn't do that, but it was like really like it was certain in the first game. It was like mad crazy rules. Like your attack and special attack was like one. Your defense and special. Yeah, but in Gen 3.
Yeah, that's when they started having the separate categories.
And then that's when you started getting EVs and IVs. People ain't know that either.
Yeah, but the EV thing, they took that shit back. Just I don't know. EV, I still don't feel like it's worth it. We'll have a conversation about that.
We gotta have a conversation.
We'll have a conversation about that.
Okay.
That's yeah.
That's another tale for another time.
Yeah, that's when we got the 2 hours.
Oh,
like
all right.
So you're also a sports fan.
Yeah, Steelers all day. You feel what I'm saying? You know.
So real quick, let's touch on that. What's your 2019 outlook for your Pittsburgh Steelers?
I'm gonna say this: we need a new quarterback. Y'all playing these games acting like Ben still got it. I mean, he might, but I'm just a realist about the situation. We just need fresh new start. You see, all the teams is doing it, and I'm not knocking nobody's game. I don't know how many years he got left. I don't know. Like, you've seen him in all different dynamics before in each year. You know what I'm saying? Different players he's played with. They came, they went. He can play well. You know what I'm saying? But like.
You think it was his fault y'all lost Antonio Brown?
Hell, not really. I don't really care about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just more so of you need a new dynamic. You too predictable. Matter of fact, think about it like this. You watch the same quarterback for like forever. You're going to start knowing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really going to get some people around him to evolutionize. Okay, Tom Brady's a good example. He really got people to evolutionize their offense, you know what I'm saying, rallied them and so on and so forth. And no matter what it was, like, it was years invested into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that with Ben. They've been playing around a long time. So it's either y'all do that for him or y'all just and just start with a whole team that can actually work in a new dynamic.
I like that.
To me, too, we got 6 championships. We the first team to ever have 6 championships. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the Patriots, you know. But at the same time, y'all already have a legacy and a dynasty. My father is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so he gave it to me. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna be Pittsburgh Steelers fan today." Okay. I don't argue with him.
My dad's a Bills fan, but I'm a Falcons fan.
I respect both of those teams for what they do. You know what I'm saying?
I still go to Bills games and I root for them. I got a jersey, I got a hat. I mean, I still go to games.
It's something dope. It's something dope about every team. Like, no matter what year, what time, you remember them from something. At least they going out there, they giving it their all in sport. That's what I respect.
What about Detroit Lions when they went 0-16? No, and they
you might have to get out. You might have to get out. I'll see you later. We do the pod. I spy y'all. You know, oh, it turned off everything.
No, it just went to sleep. It just went to sleep. All right, so all right, man. So you also now let's talk about the tattoos too. I wanted to talk about that. Do you have a favorite tattoo?
I want to say King of Hearts, but then it's just like, because that's like all of them really mean something. They may like seem like they don't, but they represent like a different phase, a different time, a different thing. And
do you remember which one is your first one?
Oh, this one on my neck, right here.
What is it?
It's lips.
Lips?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's somebody's lips.
Okay.
I wanted the tattoo in general. There's a crazy story behind it. This is like I got it in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was one of them like impulsive things in high school.
No,
like,
I want it. Even if I still wanted it. Like I still, it's whatever.
Yeah. Do you regret it?
No, I don't regret
at all.
Tattoos. No, I don't regret nothing. Like I did this to my body because this is how I felt at the time. They all actually mean something, and I would be like, I don't care. Some of them is like super dope. You know what I'm saying? In detail, other is just like I got them. You could tell I got it in high school. You know what I'm saying? You could see my whole life journey. You know what I'm saying?
Through your tattoos?
In a certain sense, you could tell how I felt. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an artist. I can draw. You know what I'm saying? I do graphic design. Do all, like.
Did you do the design for all your tattoos?
No, but I basically came up with certain ideas and like this. Like I seen this on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I drew it in itself, and then I had somebody do it, and then they put it on my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that shout out to whoever did that. I just saw it, drew it, and I liked it. And I was like, yeah, do mine, and they just did it.
Wow.
Same thing with zombies. They all like mean something. But going back to the question, like, what's my favorite one? I think it's Pain. You know what I'm saying? This is like I got this in high school too. This is like.
Now, do you have the actual Pain, or do you just have the quote-unquote leader of?
This represents Deva Path. Deva Path is God Path. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I initially chose this body, because I could have chose Nagato. You know what I'm saying? But he's
Nagato is the
but
face behind it.
He not the good representation of what this message means, because he even used the message of this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which was his best friend. It was his best friend.
It's Yahiko, by the way. You feel me? So fucking
that storyline, that saga is fire.
You can't know peace without pain, and I remember pain all the time. You know, that's what that means to me. So, and then it means other things to me too. It has like double entendre like meanings too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really felt like for me, we could have that conversation another day. But it's like, to me, like for me, Naruto is the greatest anime that I've ever watched. With that, and it's only because of different type of storylines as far as stuff like that. For example,
I feel like
there's just so many like key moments. There's like too many key moments where you can understand both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? I think that's why Marvel does so good, is because they do a great job of making you understand the villain or the opposite side, but still draw you to the hero.
A lot of Marvel stuff, they deal with a lot of current issues, even going on today or even at that time. You know, like you can just like you could just tell the art imitates life, it reflects it. So say for instance, Naruto's basis themes, like it's such a well done piece of art because it's about the art of deception. The world is based off deception, and I like how the minuscule moment of Kisame revealing the true overall purpose of the story, and then you just go by it. You don't really think about it, but that part of the story lets you know that this was what it gave the whole entire premise away. And then you just glide past it because, like, and Sasuke was right. You know what I'm saying? Even Naruto acknowledged that he was right. And, and said, I should have seen it your way, and he was like, nah, because I believe in your dream in the way you did it. But ultimately, like, I respect that. I respect people. I respect Kishimoto. I respect, like, Kojima. He's the dude that created Metal Gear. Nomura, Kingdom Hearts. I respect intricate storyline. I respect things.
Yeah.
Because I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to make my own stories, create my own things.
When's the last time you've made your own story?
I have mad stories I keep in my head and talk. Like I'm making movies with scenarios with people like all the time. Like I work with this one young lady. Her name is Tevi. She sings and stuff like that. So she's trying to make it's just here and there. You know what I'm saying? I design and plot scenarios with her. You know what I'm saying? And I work with her through her artistic muses. I work with my man's Speedy. Soldier, and we got mad aliases. But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm designing a whole multimedia room upstairs in the loft, multiple recording rooms, Okay. He's affiliated and associated with a lot of music and I think it's NBU TV.
NBU.
Yeah, and stuff like that,
I've had a couple of those people on so far.
Okay. So like everybody is like even us doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy of just like going forth and creating these different. Those are stories in itself. This is a story in itself.
Fully.
So that is my art form, what I do. So that's me writing my own story, designing my own story, drawing it. Now, if I get into like a less metaphysical aspect of the shit, my bad. Like I am working on a couple of things right now, but it's just like anything in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta have the patience and dedication, the will, discipline.
Now, is this something that's more in your free time, or is this something that you more dedicate to? Because I do know you do have your other avenue, which we're going to talk about next, which is the Push Start podcast.
Yeah, I dedicate. I actually do a balance, so it's like I try to do it more in my free time, but I feel like it's becoming more of my job because people ask of me a lot. They ask me to do a lot of services, even in the past when I worked with like creating some groups like the Vaults or like certain things with no morals or certain things with like different things like, or even if I was been in Eon and stuff like that, dancing with them or doing different events with them, like it's always something that is always propelling me with this energy.
Yeah.
So like it's never not like once I realized that this was kind of like for me to be in multimedia or to like really have some type of influence in the world with a certain intention, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no evil or bad intention, you know what I'm saying? I want peace and love in all the world, you know what I'm saying?
That's all we want.
Motherfuckers go through conflict, but we work together, fellow man, woman, yada yada. But it's just like I realized that you could say a bunch of different shit, but unless you're not doing something in the world to change it, it'll never be done.
Facts. That's why I started this. It's just because I felt like this was the best avenue for me to help out as much local people that I could.
And people listen. You know what I'm saying? I figured that, okay, if you know something, I know that if you conquer one of the five senses of any human being, you get them to pay attention. So if I can get you to listen and, you know what I'm saying, hear what I'm saying, see what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it with positive intention, that carries on, that energy carry on.
Fully.
You know?
So let's transition over to the Push Start podcast, man. Now that is that is the podcast you do with Christian Ham, who's also done an episode here with us here. Can you explain to anyone who does not know quickly what the Push Start podcast is?
We basically talk about video games. We'll pick a subject or a matter. We'll either plan it out, shoot the shit. It's really an experience because like when it comes to even creating certain episodes or certain things like that, we got such a synergy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and Christian. And even beforehand with me, Christian and Matt, we had like a synergy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much like we would just plan something, get all excited. We would do our individual research or like prep our individual ways. Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. The secret is that I just use my life experience and I might like touch on it, but 9 times out of 10 I'll be freestyling all the episodes.
Really?
Everything.
You just have that vast of a knowledge in the video game world?
No, I don't look. No, you can even ask them. Like, I don't have my phone. Sometimes, like, if I just like look it up, like, you'll either hear me say or like, oh, let me look it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be like, sometimes I'm ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I do not know. You know.
Yeah.
So,
it'd be like that though,
yeah, you
man.
know what
like,
I'm saying? So I gotta look it up. I gotta respect it. You know
Me
what
on
I'm saying?
SYE, I do the same thing, bro. Like, I was like, sometimes I'll be thinking about a stat or something, and I'm like, I might have fucked that up. Let me look right quick.
But that's one of the reasons why, because I used to be a producer I used to be in the background, and whenever they would be like, not stuck, but like, everybody gets stuck.
Yeah.
But I would know, and I'd be like, I'd write it down on the board, and I'd be like, yo, this is the answer. You know what I'm saying? And then they just decided on the Pokemon episode, at that, I was featured on the very first episode. It was like, yeah, you just talking your shit, you know, you just doing, you know what I'm saying, just going in and just being yourself, and they just knew that was the synergy. So a lot of those times, like, it was just more of being conscious and aware of the audience you're broadcasting to. That's what I had to like get used to. What I would say, how I would say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, when is the right time to say certain things, you know what I'm saying? And then being more interesting, you know, being a different character besides Matt and Ham, you know what I'm saying? Because Ham, it's like a wrestling thing, you know what I'm saying? You got Baby, you know, you got baby face, and more you got face, baby face, heel, you know what I'm saying? So bam.
Oh.
And as far as like how we like when we get into certain topics, like, you know, Christian will be key point on the information. Matt will be also key point on the information. But a lot of the times, like, it's because I like a lot of stuff in culture. I like music, super, like, art. I like all type of stuff, like anime, like you say, you know, I'm on here, you know what I'm saying? It splinter off into video games. Like, I'm like one of those, like, I don't know. So like,
there's no problem with just being stuck in a box, bro. I don't want to be reverse that. There's an issue with being stuck in a box. I don't like to be stuck in just one pure path. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I only listen to R&B, or like, oh, I only play RPG games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so I understand that. Like, you know, you want to venture out, you want to hit as many things as you can. You know what I mean? I understand that.
And the thing about it is too, you never know who you meet. You know what I'm saying? We like Rick and Morty. We were sitting here talking about shot glasses. We like Pokemon. You know, we was talking about Pops. You know, we sitting here vibing right now. Like, it's an honor and a pleasure to be doing this. You know, I appreciate this. You know,
for sure, man.
Because, you know, like, it's cool to just like be sitting here with somebody that just like y'all got the same synergy. You know, it's nothing like, even though you an Xbox player.
Actually, don't look at that one, because that is
what that is.
That is a Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch, as you can tell by
but
Mario
it look like
being
Xbox,
on it.
So I'm discriminating. Oh,
the Xbox controller is over there. The Xbox controller is over there.
You lucky this show, so No. But I respect Xbox. So I'm trying to get more into playing Xbox. I'm not gonna lie.
Xbox is for multiplayer reasons.
I want to get into more for like zombies.
Like, you can't play like I understand why people play PlayStation. I understand why people play Xbox. I have both. If you're a single player person, if you don't really mesh well playing with other people, I'll fully understand why having an Xbox. I mean a PlayStation, because PlayStation, their console only games, their PS4 only games, are dominant one player games.
Okay, I see a logic in that. I see that.
Xbox, you know, theirs is more community friendly atmosphere. You know, Gears of War, Halo, that type of stuff. Their Forza, you know, like their stuff is more predicated towards getting the community together, where PlayStation's more like they want to give you this one player thing that's going to be
super experience.
So dope, but it's one player. It is what it is. That's just it. Just depends on which way you want to go.
See, no, I like that, because that's the thing. Like, you can kind of play like both on whatever PlayStation, but the Xbox offers something more. I realized that when I started playing shooters on Xbox, even the controls
It works better, right?
Extremely, because I have an extreme. Anybody who knows me, you know me, so you know it now. I do not like this controller on a fighting game. Look at this. My hand is man. I don't know what baby. None of this. I mean, hold on. Actually, that's alright. They a little wide enough. Nah, it's still a baby though. It ain't got no spaces or nothing in it.
That's alright.
They might have a little, no, it's
right.
But
I have heard that the controller design for Xboxes is designed more for shooting.
Yeah.
The shooter game person versus the PlayStation. I've heard that before.
I'm way better at Call of Duty and way better at zombies on Xbox than I am on PlayStation.
If I had a second controller, we will play zombies right after this. No bullshit, bro.
My goodness.
I got Black Ops, the new one. I got it on.
See, I'm a fiend. I'm trying to beat 9. I wish they allowed crossplay, even if that.
9 is so tough. I think all the zombie maps are so tough, and it sucks though because I don't have friends that like to play.
And that's what I find too. It's we gotta do certain things in certain parts and stuff like that. And it's you
it's
gotta
such
be dedicated.
an intricate storyline, and people don't understand that about zombies nowadays. Back when it was the theater, even from then that area, they kind of they kind of started introducing that stuff. But on the last Black Ops, they made the storyline so crazy. You gotta do this, then you gotta do this, then you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, and it was I was like, yo, that's fire.
That's what.
And then when they added 3 or 4 different ones to this one, and I'm like, I need somebody that plays these, and I don't have nobody that plays those.
When they introduced the concept of they got a multiverse of zombies, that's when I was hooked. I was hooked on it when it was just
Have you looked up the storyline for it?
Yo, I know.
You know it goes all the way back to the first Black Ops?
Yeah, I know that shit through and through, bro. I know what do they call that storyline? Okay, the other one is the Chaos storyline, and the other one is I think it's not Premise. What is it called? That storyline is called.
There's the one with Rick Tuffin.
Yeah,
there's that whole storyline.
I'm trying to. It's called a specific name.
Yeah, they call it something. I haven't looked up the lore for it in probably 2 years.
I know all all the side characters like Sam and all them and the all Newtown House, even right now Alpha and Omega and stuff like that. How the Premise characters and what I'm saying.
Man, it's a very intricate thing that a lot of people may not realize.
I've been playing me and Bug, my man Javon. We've been playing that game since forever. We've been trying to beat the game, get the 4 worms, get all that storyline is so intricate. Even my sister.
Oh, on Black Ops 3.
Yeah, because I think that one is by far 2
with
and
Shadow
3.
Man.
Oh yeah, I think that's when it picked up really interesting.
That's when they jumped to a thing way beyond. Did you ever get to the end where you got to shoot the worm? The big gigantic worm in the sky.
Yeah.
You got to the end where you had to do that.
I only got 2 worms.
The trains went up there, right? That's what took it out. That joint was nuts.
I only got 2, and then Rick Toffin here, let me get that, and then just dip off in the portal. But I only beat Shadows of Evil. And I only beat Zetsuno Shima. Yeah, that's the one where you gotta do all the water in the plants and the dragon egg.
Oh yeah, now that one I never played. Yeah, I never played it.
You gotta fight Takio, Tangelo Takio. All covered. You gotta fight the spider, and then you gotta fight him. So you gotta fight. 2.
Oh, that spider is on my porch. That's what. Bruh,
Spider-Man's favorite superhero, no spider.
There's a
Shino and me born on the same day, no insect.
There's
no. Even though they're not the same thing.
There's a huge spider on my mailbox. That joint is not a game.
Just let it be where it's at.
I ain't messing with.
Yeah, I don't mess with you. You don't mess with me.
You ever see Harry Potter? You know about Aragog, nigga?
Nah.
He outside.
No. You ever seen Love, Death, and Robots?
Nah.
Oh God, yo,
that's got some mean killer big ass spider on it.
Bruh, if you ever seen this one episode, I think it's into the something. I forgot what that.
I ain't messing with that. It can stay where it's at. I don't
don't watch it.
I don't even need to see it.
Don't watch. Nah, I ain't even say nothing.
Matter of fact, I'm finna end this episode.
Okay.
Yo, appreciate you, bro, for coming through. This
Yeah.
episode seriously has been, I think, a little bit too much fun, but it is what it is, man. This is who you are, and this is how we are.
Yeah.
Let the people know that are watching the Ed Jesse Encounter how they can find you.
On Twitter, Double Trigger, DEVILTRIGGRR. It's the same way in Instagram.
Okay.
So, and it's probably it's the same. Oh, it's
Nah,
the
you don't
same
have to
thing. It's the same thing on Facebook, but it has a little bit more. But you'll know because it'll say like cult bad guy and whatnot.
I'll have all the links for them below.
Yeah, and then also check me out on like Push Start Podcast on Instagram, Twitter. Do we got a Twitter? I don't know. I'm gonna check because I think
know y'all got Facebook.
Yeah, we got Facebook. Check us out on Facebook. We got a group. You know.
And y'all do have an event coming up, which is the Wii U bowling thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's what. Okay, my other joint. GHU. You know what I'm saying? Gameheads United.
Yeah, Gameheads United.
Let's see. BICBP Radio Network. I practice that all the time. I couldn't say that shit for nothing.
Yeah, that's a tongue. That's a tongue one right there, man.
But let's see. What else? Fire Studios 1371. Studio Empire. Let me see. What else can I shout out? Where else can I be found at? Located at? I could be located everywhere. I could be everywhere and nowhere. I'm everywhere and nowhere.
You can find
Snow Fair.
Devil Trigger everywhere and nowhere.
Everywhere and nowhere.
And on that, people, we're going to end it. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Ed Jesse Encounter, where you are the highlight. Please let me know if you want to be on. Let us know. Subscribe, like, share, do what you got to do. And until next time, peace.